Hello, my crafty friends. Well, today we are going to play around with a couple different layouts that feature a great way to use up paper scraps. And we're also going to take a look at the new 2026 Stampin' Up! In Colors. Hi, it's Lynn Dunn from Stamptastic Designs. Thanks so much for joining me today. In this episode of Stamptastic TV, I have 3 different card ideas I want to share with you that just feature a fun and unique way to use up your paper scraps. Now, the cards in this video feature the 5 new in colors from the 2026-2028 Stampin' Up! In Color collection. So I love playing with fresh new colors. So if you do too, I would highly recommend that you check out my In Color card making club. And you can get all the details by clicking on the link featured in the description with this video. And we will be also using a brand new stamp set or a brand new bundle called All A Flutter. So this particular bundle has a stamp set and a coordinating punch. However, keep in mind you can use any supplies you have on hand with these particular card layouts. All right, so this first card idea features 3/4 inch wide strips of pattern paper. And you can use, again, any pattern paper that you want. So I have 5 different patterns on here simply because I want to showcase the new In Color collection. So you're going to start with a 4 by 5¼ inch piece of white cardstock. And then you want to grab some pattern paper pieces. So these pieces are 3/4 inch wide and they are 6 inches long. And the reason I did that is because I am going to be matching up my patterns. So I want to make sure that I am able to do that because if I just line them up at the top like this, some of the patterns won't match up. So I'm going to start with this piece and I'm just going to adhere it so it kind of overhangs the top a little bit and overhangs the bottom. And each of these pieces are going to get adhered straight across this white cardstock, and I'm going to line up the patterns on these pieces so that they're all the same. All right, so now that we have our paper adhered, we can go ahead and trim off this excess. All right, so that is the basic layout for this particular card. So once you have all your pattern paper pieces adhered, now you can use this layout in 2 different ways. So the first way you can use it is simply just as it is. Just adhere it to a card base and then decorate it with butterflies or whatever other supplies you have on hand. So you can also add some texture. So you can see for this one, I did some embossing in the background here after I added those pattern paper pieces. So I am using the Floral Spray 3D embossing folder, so that's what I used. And you basically just adhere your pattern paper to that white cardstock and then run it through your embossing machine so you get a really pretty texture in the background. All right, the second card idea, I actually started out with the embossing that I just showed you on the first card. But I'm going to show you how I created this layout with just some 1-inch paper scraps. So you're going to start with a 5 by 3¾ inch piece of white cardstock. And then you're just going to grab some of your little paper scraps. So each of these pieces are 1 inch wide and it's 2¼ inches long. And so you just want to create just kind of a little fun little background design right across the center of this white cardstock. So you just want to stagger them a little bit as you go along. So I'm just going to adhere these just kind of in different positions. So we'll start kind of towards the top a little bit. And that's really all there is to it. And you can do this with 1 inch wide, or you can do it with smaller scraps. You just want to create something right across the center of this cardstock piece. All right, so here is what the finished card looks like. Just very simple, just kind of a fun way to use up your scraps. And then of course you can take that design that you put across there and you can emboss it and add a little bit of texture. So they are both just great ways to use up those little scrap pieces. All right, and then this last card idea is just kind of a fun little herringbone design. And I'm going to show you how simple it is to actually create it. So you're going to start with a 4 by 5 1/4 inch piece of white cardstock. And I'm going to be using some grid paper. And basically what I'm going to do is just add a little bit of tape to the back of this. And we'll line this up on our grid paper. And I have already made some marks on the bottom here. So I have a mark at the 2 inch mark and then one at the 2.5 inch mark. And basically what you want to do is grab some scrap pieces of pattern paper. So most of my pieces are 4 inches long. They're 3/4 inches wide. And what we're going to do is we're going to create this herringbone design in this direction. So we're going to make it so that our points here are kind of in the center. So I'm going to start with 2 pieces of pattern paper that are the same. And so what I want to do is pay attention to the points on this paper. So I want to line up my points with the marks that I made here on my grid paper. So it'll just kind of help you align your paper so that as we go up the center of this piece, that our center line will stay at that 2 inch mark. All right, so we'll go ahead and add some glue to this piece. And once we get these pieces on, then everything else will just kind of fall into place. All right, so you see how I have the point lined up here at the 5 3/4 and 2 inch mark. And then I have this other point lined up over here at this 2.5 inch mark, and it lines up perfectly at the end of the paper. So now we can take this piece and we can line it up directly next to that piece. So that's what our pattern will look like. All right, so now we're basically just going to take these next pieces and we're just going to add it right on this side. And you're going to line them directly up next to each other. And then for this last piece, I just have a little shorter one than 4 inches. All right, so that is the basic design. All right, so now we can just take this off of our grid paper. And then we can just trim off this excess with the scissors. All right, so this is what our final design looks like. And you can see it's pretty well lined up in the middle at that 2 inch mark on this 4 inch side. So, but we are actually going to use it in this direction. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to emboss this so that you can see how that works. So you basically want to take this piece with your pattern paper and you just want to slide it inside your embossing folder. And I try to kind of play around with where I want the pattern. And that looks pretty good. Then we'll just lay that on our platform for our embossing machine and we will send it through. All right, so that is the beautiful texture that you get on here with that pattern paper. All right, so this is what the finished card looks like with the embossing. And then of course I also created one where I did not emboss it. I just left the pattern paper do all the work. So both are very beautiful options for this particular design. Okay, so there you go. Now you have 3 different layouts that you can use with any pattern paper scraps that you have on hand. And if you enjoyed these card ideas, feel free to download the printable tutorial. You can find the link in the description below this video. Thanks so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know by liking it and sharing it with your friends. And leave me a comment below to let me know what you enjoyed most about the video and the cards shared here today. Have a fun and creative day, my friends. Take care.